Now, something that you must understand about, I guess, Atlantis, the lost city that Plato talked about in ancient Greece, right? These Roman concrete columns, right, that you see here in ancient Mesopotamia, were kind of like the building blocks of most of the civilization and the infrastructure of the Middle East. Now, why did that change? We don't know. I'm assuming we lost the technology, but none of the buildings were being built with Roman concrete, and that technology got lost, and so the buildings started looking really different. They no longer look like ancient Greece. They no longer withstood time. They no longer withheld. They no longer kind of had the magnitude of to withstand earthquakes, tsunamis, natural disasters, fires, or anything like that. But these buildings still stand to this day, right? We have a notion that in most of these buildings are still standing. The Roman Colosseum, most things built with Roman concrete still stand to this day, even underwater with volcanic eruptions and all of these things happening. Like, some of these things are still around till this day. Why? Because again, Mexico was built with Roman concrete. Some stuff was built with Roman concrete, and it's indestructible. This is why we need to bomb Mexico, because it's harboring really dangerous people in the buildings that we built with Roman concrete. Now, why is Roman concrete so important to the war breaking out? Well, because again, Mexico's under attack. We can't fight back because it's preserved land. It's natural resources, right? It makes it the perfect temperature to farm coffee and fruit and all of these things that people love to consume. It's the number one market for, resources. So where does all the best lumber, all the best food, all the best water come from? The Fertile Crescent, right? The middle of the equator, so of the earth. So when you build Roman concrete infrastructure in these places, you kind of create a fortress, indestructible fortress, which is what Sinaloa is covered with. My great grandfather built great hotels and haciendas and like mansions out of Roman concrete. And these things, you could put a bullet, a missile, and it would not destroy it. Like, it's still standing to this day because it self-heals and it self-fills. You just put a little bit more of salt water to cure it and more of the minerals, and it rebuilds it, and it reconstruct, like, it makes it new again, even stronger. So the older the Roman concrete is, the stronger it gets. So it kind of it becomes like a fossil, and the strongest, like almost as strong as steel. This is why steel beams and Roman concrete go well together to create these giant hotels in Sinaloa and pretty much all over the Middle East, because they're indestructible. They're so well made that nothing gets to them. So this is what I mean, and the tunnels are built with this stuff. And if you're pumping seawater through these tunnels, the tunnels self-heal, self-re-regulate, and re-strengthen. So there's no way you can get rid of these tunneling systems underground in Mexico or in the Middle East, right? So this is what I'm talking about. This war is futile. Bombing children in the Middle East is futile because the villains are really just going underground in these tunnels, raping and murdering people and torturing them, and you can't get to them because they're underground in these tunnels that self-heal, that there is no way to destroy unless you know the location and how to pretty much formulate a chemical compound to destroy the Roman concrete, which requires a massive construction site to pump in these chemicals to destroy the self-healing walls of it little by little. This is what I'm talking about. Like, if you want to stop this war, you have to make war with Mexico, not with the United States. You guys are barking really at the wrong tree here. Because again, Mexico has killed most of its beekeepers, and it's doing it the same thing all over the world. So we are in a ticking time bomb where like nothing will get solved, because again, we hold the formulas, we know how to fish, we know where to find the red snapper, we know how to keep bees, we are the ones who farm, who plant the crops, who grow the flowers. You know what I mean? We know. And you're not listening.